Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my range training guide. This method will get you about 90 to 100k EXP per hour, and it does have some requirements, that being 75 range to use the blowpipe and hard western province diaries to use elite void. For those of you who are unaware of the recent changes that came into the game, void requirement has 42 combat and 22 prayer to wear. It used to provide a 20% damage boost and a 10% accuracy boost, but they decided to nerf this and change it to a 10% boost. But now with the change of Elite Void, they said that it is now going to go from a 10% boost to a 12% boost. So that's why you're going to want to use Elite Void, just for the fact of that, and you'll get a little bit of prayer bonus. If you have Armadillo or higher level gear, you're more welcome to use that. I just prefer to use Elite Void. Now looking at the gear that you should be wearing, I mentioned how you should be using Void and the blowpipe. Right now, according to the nerf of Zola, it takes about 2.6 million to recharge the blowpipe and darts and scales. I'm currently using mithril darts. You can use Addy. Other gear that you want to wear is the Archer's Ring. If you have it imbued, it helps a little bit with your XP per hour. If you don't have it imbued, it's not a big deal, but it's definitely worth getting imbued. You're going to want a Blessing to help with your prayer, along with Blessed D'hide boots. Doesn't matter, I just got the cheapest, which were Gothics at the time. And if you have an Anguish necklace, then that should help. But I'm just using a Fury just for the fact to kind of even it out in terms of gear that people will have. And of course, you want to have your Ava's accumulator to keep your darts and not waste as much. So now that I've talked about the gear that you should be using, I'm going to talk about the method in which I've been using as in terms of the monsters and the way that I'm going to be doing the cave. So again, you're going to be wanting a prayer bonus, so definitely get a lot of prayer potions. They really kind of cost a lot, but in the end, this is an AFK method, and you're going to want to go for as long as possible. That being said, all you really need is the pray from melee prayer, and that's it. You could use the prayer accuracy bonus, but I tried it and it doesn't seem to be worth it, as it drains your prayer faster, and in terms, this is more AFK if you just do the melee prayer. Now the monsters I've been using are Count Draenor, Keen Roland, the Kindle, the Tree Spirit, and the finally Khazard Warlord. Sorry if I mispronounced any of those, but those are the ones that I've been using, and I don't really see a problem with them. I found them from an Autumn Elegy guide. If you guys want to check out other guides, you're more than welcome to find out other monsters, but I feel like these are decent enough to do them. Now looking back at this, I'm using overloads just for the fact that I have a lot of them stacked up from Nightmare Zone. And you could use the Super Ranging Potion, which is only usable in Nightmare Zone. It costs 250 points versus an overload costing 1500, and it boosts your range stat by 15%, which is a +5. It all depends on how much points you're willing to spend. In my opinion, you should just use overloads just for the fact that if you get a big stack of them going, it's not that much, and you'll be making the points back pretty fast. But if you are looking at 200 mil range XP, this potion will boost your stat to 118 at level 99 range, which is 6 higher than the range potion. So if you're looking for getting a max hit and see what your max damage is, then you can totally do that. But again, overloads are the way to go. That's basically it. Just pray your melee, drink an overload, drink your prayers every now and then. All you really need to do is pray melee, and that's it. Hope this guide helped. Hope you guys have fun in Nightmare Zone as you stack up points and get your range XP up. And it's a very good method. Again, it's kind of higher level requirement now, that fact that Void is nerfed, but you should be looking around 90 to 100k EXP per hour. It evens out around 100k for me as I'm getting closer to 90 range. But before the nerf, I was getting 110k EXP, but now afterwards it's kind of lowered, so not a big deal. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.